Alright, what is going on, guys, gals, non-binary pals? Welcome back to another episode of Beacon Pines. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I know I am. And, let's jump in this. Let me get my... Oh, right. It would help if I turned my controller on. Or not. No, wait. Technical difficulties. Ooh. No? Aw. Okay. Well, no controller then today. Alright, well. Well, darn. Alright, whatever. Swoosh. Oh, of course, now. Now is when the controller decides to work again, so. So, alright. Let's see. You're gonna save the world, Luka. Alright, let's see. Why is my... Oh. That would be why. There we go.
Revenge served cold.
There we go. I keep forgetting that, like, every time I plug my...
Second... Wait. That's... I was even starting to lighten. No way. Let's go back and find...
Yeah, the, I keep forgetting that every time I plug in the PlayStation controller, it's like, okay. You want to you want to hear your stuff off of this? It's like, no. No, I don't. So, okay, all right, we're going to do this, see how far this gets me, because we still have to do the good cop, bad cop routine. So, all right, let's go, Iggy. All right, we're going to refuse.
Luka had no choice but to refuse Iggy's request. He tightened his grip and reached for the walkie-talkie in his pocket. A wild delight crept onto Mr. Kerr's face.
This is probably also going to be a bad ending, but whatever.
That's a good lad.
Shut up, Mr. Kerr.
Radio for help.
No, throw it in the pit, Luka.
Iggy begged Luka with his eyes one last time, but Luka pressed the button and called out. We need help. Mr. Kerr is in danger. It wasn't long before they were once again surrounded by clipboards.
Oh, not the clipboards.
Mr. Kerr sighed with relieved frustration. There you are. You really are a worthless lot, aren't you? Mirror, now.
What?
A clipboard dutifully produced an ornate ivory hand mirror, and Mr. Kerr began preening his tousled hair.
Oh my god.
Ah, that's better. Mr. Van Horn, I applaud your sharp thinking under duress. I'll put in a good word for you with the founder. Take them away.
Yeah, this is probably also a bad ending,
A
but
swarm of hands overpowered Luka. The last thing he saw before a cloth bag was pulled over his head was the defeated look on Iggy's face. The end.
yeah. Yeah, I knew that probably was not going to last very long, but I wanted to do it.
I think this was one of those times where doing the right thing was the wrong thing.
Now we go do the bad cop. Yeah. Yeah, we have to go do our bad cop. Because we still have not found whatever is needed for Mr. Nuncreed, and I'm just like, where are you? So, alright, back to the good cop, bad cop. Boom, hard cop.
They'd run the classic good cop, hard cop interrogation.
So, yeah. I'm sorry that we are skipping around so much, but I want to try and get everything. I want to try and get as much done as possible and find out as much information as possible.
Rollo brandished a steely gaze.
Oh, boy.
I've got this. Read about it 100 times.
Okay.
Rollo swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, Mr. Tolliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless.
Oh my gosh.
Rollo spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tolliver.
Beck and Luka gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
Oh my gosh. I said, Mr. Tolliver!
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face.
Oh gosh.
Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Now, hold on. Let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. I love the music. The stereotypical, like, gosh, what is it? Old-timey cop music that plays during interrogation scenes. As for you, looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luka's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way, or... well, let's just say, I've never needed another way.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Oh. Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You've tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house? I'm here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. Oh, so you're just in cahoots with Gran? Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
Gonna help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good Lord!
He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. Oh no, Gran. Source? What's the source? It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold. Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we'd better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. Nah, that tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's get some answers. Hello, children. Hello, Kato. This is a dang nice library. It is really nice. Thanks. We work hard on it. Are you a little too adorable to be a librarian? Wait. I want to test. I want to see something. So we got that. I want to see something. We're not going to do anything with it, but I want to see something as soon as we can. Oh, Kato hung out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Mrs. Novak sometimes. They got you working for free? It's quiet, and I get access to all the books I can read. Mood. That's a massive mood. What more could a person want? Big mood. Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you in Rolo. I can't put you any higher on the wait list for the next Hank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing. We sort of don't know. What do you got on the history of the town? There's the county archives There's the county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there.
Chapter 8.
Chapter 8. Oh, snap.
6 feet under, 3 towns over.
Oh, okay.
The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luka tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the sun began to set, the kids were no closer to the truth.
Well, fudge. If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are gonna pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of those asinine death records. Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life, till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you've got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. And it won't be it won't be boring country records that kill you. Oh no, county records. I'll put you in the obituaries myself. Ooh.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a county record. Really? That's the best you've got? When I'm done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Oh my gosh, stop it, the both of you. Just like...
Beck slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
Oh. J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luka's mind.
Wait. What was that name, Beck? On the obit? J. Hartford? From the Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is it? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Juniper Hartford. Maybe there were two J. Hartfords? Miss Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. Just a bit. Just a tiny bit. If your gran is 6 feet under, 3 towns over, then who am I living with? Oh, I don't like this.
The question hung in the air.
Alright, gang, I gotta close up for the night.
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10. Let's ignore the fact that sunlight is streaming in through that window back there, but who cares? Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about the unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Don't worry about it.
Luka's heart was pounding as he approached the house.
Oh, yeah. Possibly living with an imposter.
If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement.
Yeah.
Dealing with him would be the first order of business.
Yeah.
Luka shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Oh.
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and listened closely.
Oh my gosh. Just the music cut when the camera zoomed in. It's like, oh shit, she's here.
She was asleep.
Hi, Gran.
His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Check on Mr. Tolliver in the basement. Okay, but I want to look at something real fast. Just, we got adorable and I want to see something. Darn, okay. Well, fudge. Alright, well, no window to the soul anytime soon, guys. Alright, here we go. Hello? Oh, the door is still open. Hello? Oh no. Oh no, it's right, Luka. Oh no, it's right. Oh no! What's gonna happen? I don't have anything. Oh.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Oh no. Oh no, bro. Oh no. Maybe he woke up, escaped from his bindings, and left without a trace.
Or maybe Gran knew everything.
Oh no, don't do this to me, game. What do I do?
Luka's hungry stomach groaned.
Oh god, no.
Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
Oh boy. Okay, I can figure this out. Just need a little brain food.
Luka rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
I'm afraid your jam delivery will be
He
delayed.
flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, then I need to play it cool. I guess the only option is to go to bed and act as if nothing's wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Yeah, okay. This is when Gran is just like awake when we get back in there. Hello? Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed. Play it cool. Oh no.
As Luka climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened.
Oh no.
His stride began to falter.
Oh no, what's happening?
He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Oh no. Come on, legs. Just a few more steps.
Luka groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Oh no. Sweet boy. Oh no. What did you get yourself into? Rest now and let me handle everything. No, Gran, don't do it.
Chapter 9. A speech to end all speeches.
Oh no.
Luka awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him?
I mean, I don't think she meant to, Luka.
Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
'Cause he's evil. He's an evil
Shaking
man.
the questions from his woozy head, Luka snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival! Oh crap, we gotta go! After I poke myself around the room and see if there's anything that I could possibly miss. Okay, let's go! Hello? Hello? Gran? I love how the doors just open now. I do. I love how that door is just open now. Just like, oh yeah, the door's fine. Alright, let's go. Gran! Alright, here we go. Actually, hold on. I want to see something. Can I go back up this way? I can. Oh yeah, this leads to the fake spot. I'm still very upset about that and the fact that Luka does not know. Like this, Luka doesn't. Oh. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed put me to sleep. Whoa. Sly devil. Oh. I wonder. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. No, children, don't do it. Have you found anything? We've looked around, but haven't seen anything odd. Your Gran is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got put up to the podium. Everyone is gathering at the Let's get moving. I don't like this. Oh.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Oh, it is everybody. Can I check? I can check. Okay. We're not going to do it. We're going to continue doing. Darn, what? Okay. I have to see. But, alright, let's go do this. Ahem. Is this thing... Ow? Hello, Beacon Pines. I'm Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and... I suppose you already know that. Oh yes. Before we get started, I wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. The town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man. Yay! Even that's more than the old codger deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right. Where was I?
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Oh, no. Gus Valentine, everyone!
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear it for our mayor. What a great turnout. Aw, heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. Would be a shame to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a thick stack of note cards out from his vest.
Oh, God. Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of a bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable. I can't say that word. My brain is not going to comprehend that. Unavoidable and undeniable. Yeah, my brain is not going to comprehend saying that word, so. And I am dadgum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe that it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town which could change my life forever.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
You know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
Oh boy. From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still held on to the things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Oh boy. Community, conviction, commitment, change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip.
Oh,
The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
oh no. Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community. And Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost.
Mr. Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
Ugh. The only way you made it through the foul harvest was an unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow is just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
Something bad's gonna happen. I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. We now walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Oh shit. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Oh no. Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Through all my travels, I have learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. Oh no. We have all planted a lot of good in this town. And so, it is with a happy heart that I proclaim... The music's died. I don't like this.
He raised his hands up to the heavens.
A harvest awaits!
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched. For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end. On a stage, with an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time. The end.
What?
There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything! Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again. No, I don't mean that. We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
With what? Oh, okay, so we could be a sly cop. Okay, alright, back to the cops! Wow. Sly cop. I don't know when we're gonna get to do, like, our, like, other thing with Mr. Nuncreed.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation. Luka and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task. With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
What? What's going on here? You're that Modewell girl. Please, call me Beck. Sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
It seems there's been a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Gran. This was gonna be easy.
You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I mean, honestly, true. I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So, it turns out we're both here to...
Beck twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
destroy the evidence.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep, the old gal is nothing if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her, though. If anyone were to find out that we were going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
You're sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good. There is some more loose end. There is one more loose end I'll go work on now. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And wouldn't you know it, I intercepted an old phrase in a perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password and nowhere to put it? It's gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I've got this under control. That's relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned to Beck with a puzzled look.
Oh no.
She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
Like, well, okay, I think everything's fine. You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shelf. But all he ever sells us is apples.
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
The password, Rolo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. A good spy transmission is never what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried, covered. Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So U would be 21, N would be 14, D would be... Ooh. It's an anagram. Nun Creed's drugstore.
Luka and Beck looked at Rolo with amazement.
Wow. Rolo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Kren's new drugstore. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How did you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. Children, it's dark. Go to bed. But okay, come on, kids. Oh. Hello, ma'am. What's happening? You scared me half to death. Sorry. You kids haven't seen Mr. Tolliver around, have you? No? He's got me waiting around like the last slice of pie. I swear that man would be late to his own funeral. Okay, bye. Okay, thanks, bye. Come on, kids, run. Run, kids, run. Meow. Run, Oh. You're late, Augustus. Sorry, sister. Was caught up with work. Work? You? I had a few more details to lock down for the festival. Oh. What do you have to report? What is this intrepid festival really about? I think
Gus looked around nervously.
Mr. Care really does just want to do something good for the town. He's actually a pretty nice guy. You should spend some time with him. I didn't pull strings installing you as mayor so that you could make friends. Your job is to help me figure out what Care and Perennial Harvest's true intentions are with this town. We have a responsibility. This is our father's town. Was. Excuse me? This was our father's town. He's gone, Eris, and he isn't coming back. Father left us with nothing but problems. Mr. Care came here and offered to help us. We accepted that help. We didn't agree to them turning Father's warehouse into a toxic dumping ground. That's just a temporary arrangement. The glow can be seen from our damned backyard. They are dumping their nasty little secrets on us. When this all inevitably goes wrong, who do you think will be blamed?
Eris's cry hung in the air.
I mean, that's true. We have a new choice to make now, sister. This town is going to change whether we like it or not. Are we going to choose to be a part of that future? Or be forgotten in the past? It's a shame. Father named you Augustus. But you will always just be a Gus. Ooh. I kind of don't... Okay. Alright. I know that's supposed to be a bird, but my brain can't comprehend. Yeah, whatever. Good night, Eris. I'll see you at breakfast tomorrow. And the freaking book lady is still here! It's getting late, children. Yeah, well, you know what? Tell that to the book lady, who is just always here. What's up, ma'am? Knowledge, he spat with a sneer. There exists a gulf between knowing something and being able to do a damn thing about it. Humph. I do hate it when the villain makes a good point. Where were we supposed to go again? Nuncreed's drugstore, which is up. No. Yes. No. No, it's over here. It's down here. Child! Oh my gosh! What you doing?
Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to the drugstore.
What are you doing, Dad?
Holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice.
Oh, I see how it is. Hey, Solomon. We're looking for Mr. Nuncreed. Is he still in here? I'm afraid not. Then, where'd you get the candy from? You might say, we have an arrangement.
Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth.
Sometimes it's the small pleasantries in life. Though we might not always have family to rely on. Licorice has never let me down. Well, I can't say licorice would be my first choice. But whatever floats your boat. You can tell a lot about a person by their choice of confection. Oh. Yeah? I guess? I like sour gobs. I'm certain you do. I always wondered why Mr. Nuncreed kept licorice in stock. You must eat enough of it to make it worthwhile. There are many ways to earn loyalty. For some, it's as easy as cold hard cash. Okay, bye. I guess. Well, he's right, it's locked. There's gotta be more clues. Okay, let's see. Quick, children, to the phone booth. Oh, snap. I was joking, but okay. Have you ever seen anyone actually use this thing? Besides Mr. Nuncreed? No.
Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside.
That is not a normal phone booth. It's got like a blinky keypad. Why would there be a blinky keypad? Creed's new drugstore! I mean, underground secrets! The password!
Flung open the door and they all squeezed in.
Oh boy, here we go. Get in here, kids! We're going on an adventure! Alright. Let's see here.
Luka cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad.
Oh no. Underground secrets. Sounds like that did something. Great. Now what? I guess we... Oh.
The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell. Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate. Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground.
Oh, hello.
It
What?
was stagnant.
What is this?
Vaguely of chlorine.
I knew it! You knew there was a secret hub full of strange tubes under the phone booth? Of course I did. Didn't I say that? No. I definitely thought it. Luka, do you remember when I said how cool it would be if the trans-dimensional conduits from Hank Atomic Issue 12 were real? Rollo, at one point or another, you've said that about every technology ever discovered in Hank Atomic. That's why I'm such a good predictor. It looks like each of these has something written on them. Do we? Oh, okay. Can I just peek my head? Oh. This suit has a broken mask. So we found our mystery warehouse creeper. We've at least found their hazmat suit. If he walks like a Nuncreed and talks like a Nuncreed. Let's not jump to conclusions. Just saying. What does this say? Valentine Fertilizer Warehouse. Isn't that where you almost got snatched? Yeah. Why would Perennial Harvest have a tube going to the old Valentine place? This is starting to feel like something big. Okay, what is this one? Perennial Harvest main office. That's where my mom works. What does she do? Science stuff. Is she involved in all of this? We just moved here. How could she be involved? That's true. Alright, what's the last one say? Mining Operations Alpha. Do you guys have mines here? Not that I know of. This town is all farms and fertilizer. And a series of tubes. Pa always says you can only trust a miner up to the point when they hit gold. Not sure how that wisdom applies in this exact situation. That's the thing about Pa. Don't always realize what he means until it's too late. Oh, what's this? That's a lot of buttons. Stand aside, Earthlings. I've read enough Hank Atomic to know my way around sci-fi tech.
Rollo's hands hovered over the field of blinking buttons.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh. Oh no. Rollo, what did you do? Nothing! I didn't even mow yet. What was that? Hide! Where? There's nothing but weird tubes down here. Just get back! Shit! Shit. Shit. Awesome! You all need to come with me now. We aren't going anywhere with you. Not until we get some answers. Mr. Underground Secrets. I told them it was an absurd password. But they love anything that makes them feel clever. They who? That's no matter. If I can keep you hidden until after the festival, I might be able to save your skins. We don't care about our skins. Hold on now, I like my skin. This all stops now, Nuncreed.
Joseph waited for a moment in silence.
You sound just like him. Who? Walt. You don't get to talk about my dad. You know, your father and I were friends back before.
He gestured toward the strange tubes.
All of this. That's a lie. It's true. I used to bounce you on my knee. What happened? Same thing that always happens. Reality, complications, life. We were a team, Walt and I. An idealistic doctor and a bright-eyed pharmacist. Both hell-bent on helping folks. So you were his sidekick? No. We were partners. He helped the patients and I helped him. Yep, total sidekick.
Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh.
Luka, I need you to know this. I need someone to know this. One day, Sharper Valentine comes to us. Says he's got an opportunity. He's found something he didn't quite understand. And he was willing to pay us both handsomely to help him understand it. And my dad said no. Your father and I both believed in helping people. But the thing I could never get him to understand was it's a lot easier to help others if you help yourself now and then. Classic sidekick to villain plotline. Walt loved being righteous more than he loved his family. He was wrong about one thing, though. When he begged me not to take Valentine's offer, he said, Joseph, if a person says yes one time to Sharper Valentine, he'll make sure they keep on saying yes to him until the day he's dead and gone.
He shook his head wistfully.
Sharper's long gone, but he's still got me saying yes. Is there a point to this sob story? Not really, no. Just an old man trying to delay what needs doing.
Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children.
Don't you touch me. I tried to keep you safe. I tried to keep you and Juniper out of this. But you forced my hand.
Luka began to laugh.
What? You really don't know? My gran isn't out of this. She's been scheming right under your nose. Juniper! Seems like she's planning on crashing the town's party. She's going to disrupt the festival? Why would she?
The color drained from Nuncreed's face.
How does she know? Apparently she knows a lot of things. What? Let's just say this isn't the only underground lair we've busted into today. And honestly, hers is way cooler. She's got maps and explosives and big intentions, big man.
Nuncreed grabbed Luka by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic.
You need to tell me what she's going to do right now. She doesn't understand what it is she's messing with. Tell me now she's in danger, boy. I don't know. She had a map with a mark on the fountain in town square. The fountain. But why would...
A jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed.
She knows about the source. What the heck is the source? If she tries to destroy the source, it could catalyze... And... Dear God, she's gonna freeze us all. Goodbye, children. You all need to run. Run where? Away. As far away from this town as you can get. Head west and don't look back. That did not go how I expected. So... We're totally following him, right? Totally. See you on the other side. You good? Yep. I love this town.
Chapter 8. The Cold, Hard Truth.
So... I hate to do it. Not really. But we are going to end it there. So, yeah. We'll find out more in the next episode. What's going on with, all of this. Everything. Tubes, the mining area, all that. Yeah, yay. So, yeah. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, push the bell for notifications, to get updates anytime I post videos. The link to the link to the channel Discord as well as my Twitch is going to be in the description below if you'd like to check either one of those out. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.